Don't give up. A speech that I gave to some friends not too long ago, coming up next. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below. It's right below there, that red subscribe button. And if you're already a member of my community, thank you so much for being a part of this. And be sure when you're subscribing, click on that bell so you get notifications on the next upload coming your way. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah.
How many of y'all heard of Zig Ziglar, a motivational, inspirational speaker? Someone's asked him before, they'll say, how are you doing? He goes, I'm doing great, but I'll get better as the day goes on. Because I'm doing great. And he says, y'all can use it. I read his book. He said he gave me permission to use it. All right, so I'm not stealing his stuff, okay? But I kind of modify it for myself. I'll tell people that I'm doing awesome, but I'll get better as the day goes on. So I changed one word, so I feel like it's mine now. So, all right? But
I heard someone one time that he was doing as bad as he had ever done. He said the worst that he ever done was wonderful.
There you go. He was a great inspirational, motivational speaker, but his stuff is still helping people today and everything. Hey, I want to talk quickly about one thing that all of us are going to experience in life. Now, don't get me wrong, Thanksgiving's coming, and we're all going to experience eating turkey, eating dressing, eating ham, eating pies, eating cakes, and then we're going to all experience a big upset stomach because we ate too much. All right? Now, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about experiences in life. One thing we're all going to experience, and most of us here have already learned it already, bad stuff's going to happen. Tragedy, challenges, adversity is coming your way. I don't care how big or how small, it's coming. Now, we all learned that early in our lives, right? So we learned, and some of us learned it even harder than other people have learned from that. But it's coming. There's no way of stopping it. Just like death is coming, there's no way of stopping it.
Nobody can stop that.
So there's no way of stopping it. We're just going to have to move forward, power the best we can. The message today is, even though we're all going to experience some type of challenge or adversity, difficulties in life, don't give up. There you go. What is it? Don't give up. There you go. Don't give up. We do the best that we can. All right. I think I mentioned before W. Mitchell to y'all before.
W. Mitchell,
W. Mitchell, he in the late 60s, early 70s was in a bad motorcycle accident, and he got 60% of his body burnt. Face was burnt, fingers were burnt off. He just got nubs as palms as his hands, basically. After all the skin grafts recovered from all the burns and everything, he was trying to learn to fly one of those planes, them small Cessna planes and whatnot. He came down too hard on a landing, didn't crash the plane, but he came down too hard. The other people got out all right, but when he landed, somehow it jarred his back and broke it, and then he got paralyzed. Now, being burnt 60% of your body is bad enough, but then to experience getting paralyzed on top of that, it's not good either.
It's worse.
Here's his theme in life, or we can say motto in life. He says, I used to be able to do 10,000 things. Now, I've yet to understand 10,000 yet. Now, I know he's got a system somewhere, but I'm thinking, how do you come up with 10,000? I know I can drive a car, I can cook and get in bed, out of bed, I can dress, I can take a shower, I can take a bath. Then other than that, I'm going, I can eat. That's only 8 things. How do you got 10,000? I don't know. I mean, maybe I can move this finger, I can move this finger, I can move that. Whatever it is, he said I can do, used to be able to do 10,000 things. Now I can only do 9,000 because of his injuries. Yes. He said, but here's what most people do. They focus on what they've lost, not on what they still can do. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was guilty of that. For a long time, I thought about everything I've lost. I was an athlete, wanted to become a professional athlete, baseball player, and for a long time I thought about, if I can't play baseball, so what am I going to do in life? Can't run around and do other things, what am I going to do in my life? Can't stand up, what am I going to do in my life? Then I was so weak I couldn't even drive or anything. So what am I going to do in my life? But he says he focuses on the 9,000 he can do. So I started focusing on what I can do. And once you focus on what you can do, you'll realize there's still things you may not be able to do like you used to, but you can still do it in moderation or somehow, some results of it. All right? So
More than others do.
there you go, more than a lot of people. So we don't give up. Now, let me tell you about this quick little story. We ended right here. One time, a bunch of us, we were all disabled. We would go compete in Birmingham, Alabama, and it was a what would you call it? It's it's an event for people. They compete against each other, track and field things.
Olympics or something?
It's not Special Olympics.
Like that though?
But it's for the Paralympics, basically. The better of the people got to move on, and of course you got the elite athletes, but it was still in competition. I went and competed into the swimming. That time I got into swimming. All I could do was backstroke. Being a quadriplegic, we don't put our heads in the water because we don't turn enough to get them out. So we backstroke. Well, I remember when I first got to Birmingham and I saw the people I was competing against, and I was going up past them, and I was going, boy. Now, I didn't say this out loud because I don't be disrespectful, but I said to myself, man, look at them weak guys. Man, it's pitiful. I'm going to beat these boys out here so bad.
No, I didn't.
And I said, I'm going to have to beat them. So I got in the water, got ready to take off. They shot the gun, pushed off the wall. I'm stroking, backstroking, stroking, and I'm stroking. And then my arms started getting tired. My shoulders getting tired. I'm barely stroking in the water. I looked to my left. I didn't see no swimmer over there, but I thought I really got ahead of everybody. Looked to my right, didn't see anybody. And I'm going, my arm's still getting tired. And now I'm not going anywhere. And now I know I'm not finishing the race. And I reach over to grab the ropes, thinking as long as someone sees me, we grab the rope, I can rest, I'll finish the race and go from there. Well, as soon as I grabbed the ropes, about 5 people dove in to come save me. They didn't want me drowning. I mean, that wouldn't look good on the program if I drowned, right? So they had me, so they jumped in. Well, I was so embarrassed that I was the only person they had jumped in to save. I was so embarrassed. So I wasn't going to come back for my second race. Then finally I heard, about 10 minutes later, they called everybody for my race. I wouldn't go down. They called my name specifically that I needed to show up. I wasn't going to go. They called again. Third time they said, if you're not here in a few minutes, we'll have to disqualify you. But then my competitive spirit kicked in and said, well, I've never been disqualified from ever competing before. I'm not going to do it now. So I go get in the water, except this time I don't have the attitude I'm going to beat them bad. My attitude is finish the race. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Boom, shot the gun, pushed off the wall. I'm stroking, and I'm stroking. And then my arms started getting tired again. About in the same place. All right, I'm getting tired, barely moving. And then I'm thinking, don't grab that rope because they'll be jumping in again, right? Don't do that. So I'm going, what do I do? I'm barely moving. Now everybody, I'm sure they're holding their breath thinking, what's he going to do? Don't grab that rope. I know that. But then my feet floated down to the bottom of the pool, and my feet felt the bottom of the pool, and I could move my legs some. So I started thinking, So I stroked, and at the same time, pushed with my legs. They said I didn't go anywhere, and all of a sudden I went that far. So I thought, I stroked and pushed, stroke and push, stroke and push, finished the race, baby, yeah! I didn't quit. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking, you didn't quit, but you cheated, right? You're supposed to be. No, it's right. In our circumstances, there's no such thing as cheating. We used all accessibility, accessories, everything, capability to be able to get the job done. So
Everything you deserve.
use everything you got. Don't be embarrassed how long it takes things. Do not quit. Push forward. Again, when someone says, I feel like I've gone 3 steps forward and 1 step back. Cool, that's all right, cool. That means you're still 2 steps ahead of the game. It's when you go 3 forward and 8 steps back is when you need to readjust things to figure it out. All right, so don't give up. There you go. Thank y'all for everything. Have a blessed day, and we'll catch you what's called on the flip side. Hey, don't be shy. Go ahead, subscribe. Subscribe, baby. Be part of this community and help motivate and inspire. Be a positive thinker. Help other people. Make comments below to help us do well in life. Help us be an encourager and an influencer to help other people. Thank you again if you've already subscribed for being part of my community. Again, don't be shy. Go ahead and subscribe. Click on that bell to get instant notification for the next upload. Thank you again for everything. Do something today, tomorrow, something next week that's going to help you persevere past your paralysis.